Hi, in this video we're going to discuss some of the things we dislike about the Shark Apex with 0M technology, and that's this guy here. Now this is model AZ1002, or if you prefer AZ1002. Probably the first thing we dislike about the machine is it feels a little on the bulky side. And you'll notice that when you're trying to steer the machine. Now the swivel steering itself works quite well, and you turn the cleaner head by twisting your wrist. It's just that twisting your wrist, it can strain your wrist a little over time, and I think that has a lot to do with this lift away feature here, this kind of bulky piece. Now let me just show you what we mean. You can see that it works well turning that cleaner head. But you can also see that I'm moving this big piece back and forth all the time. And this isn't the lightest of vacuums, and we'll talk about weight in a minute. But anyways, over time you will feel that on your wrist. It does feel a little on the bulky side. The Apex with 0M technology is a little on the heavy side for a Shark upright. Now, we've got some vacuums laid out here, and we're going to talk weights. Now, this is the Shark NV682, and this guy is 13.3 pounds. It's very lightweight. The Shark NV801 at 14.5 pounds. Yeah, that's right. And your Shark NV752, 15.6 pounds. And that unit there is the Apex with 0M technology, and that comes in at 16 pounds. So if we're talking about Shark, it tends to be at the upper end of weight. Now, I've thrown a couple of Dysons on the end there just to get a little more perspective, I suppose. The first one there is the Dyson Ball Animal 2, and that is 17.4 pounds. And beside that is the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball Animal Plus Allergy, and that comes in at 19.8 pounds. So, you know, they're both quite a bit heavier than the Apex, but still, if you're talking about Shark uprights, you'll feel that the Apex is a little bit on the heavy side. You get three tools with your AZ1002. You've got a nice long crevice tool, you've got a combo tool with a removable brush face, and you've got this motorized pet tool, a bit heavy, motor in it, motorized brush roll. That's great, but there's only two places, here and here on the vacuum, to hold tools, which means you got to leave one of them behind, which is a little unfortunate. Now, motorized pet tool is actually kind of cool in that it kind of transforms in order for it to fit on the vacuum. I'll show you that here. You pull this button down, turn it sideways like that, and it fits on here, clips into place. Kind of neat. Of course, if you do that, you can either put your crevice tool here or your combo tool there, but either way, you're going to leave one behind. If you don't want to use your motorized tool, this combo tool will fit on here, but again, now you got no place for this. So it would have been nice to see three places for tools on the vacuum. The hose on the Apex is a little on the short side, and that's unfortunate because when you're trying to use tools either on the end of the handle or on the end of the wand, you're just not going to get a lot of cleaning reach. Now, of course, you could use your lift away feature, but sometimes you just don't feel like using that. You want to just quickly grab the handle and the tool and do something. Well, you're not going to get a lot of cleaning reach. Now, if we remove the handle here, let's just say we'll put a tool on the end of that. And as an example, pretend I'm going to do some cleaning over here. You'll notice I'm not going to get much cleaning reach before that machine just wants to fall over. As a matter of fact, if we include the wand, we measured the cleaning reach at about 7 feet before the machine fell over, and that's not a whole heck of a lot. Now, contrasting that, we've got the Dyson Ball Animal 2 here. When we extend this hose out, we get a tremendous amount of cleaning reach. You can see, and if we include the wand in this, I end up way off a camera because this just keeps going and keeps going. At any rate, we managed to get 13 feet 7 inches to the end of the wand with this hose, so it really does give you quite a bit more cleaning reach. Would have liked to see a slightly longer hose on the Apex. We've done a number of tests on the 0M technology on this machine, and in all of our tests, they showed that the bulk of the hair does get removed from the brush roll, and it does end up in your dust canister for disposal. And that's great, but we'd be remiss if we did not mention that we have read some owners saying that the brush roll does get tangled up with pet hair. And we even had one person email us and say, oh yes, for sure, our brush roll gets tangled with pet hair and we have to clean it. We didn't find that in our test, but it's probably important that we let you know there are some people out there that seem to be experiencing that. Now this is a bit of an aside. We have had people say that they're concerned about hair raveling around the front brush roll and collecting above the brush roll here under the plastic cowling. They've been asking, can we run this without the front brush roll if we want to? Well, I can tell you that removing that front brush roll is very easy. You simply open up this brush roll garage. You can take this whole thing off, and then there's a pull tab here. So your front brush roll comes off. Very easy. You can put this right back on if you want. It just clips into place. Now, can you run the vacuum like this? Well, actually in the next clip we do just that. Now whether you'd want to do that, I don't know you'd want to do that a lot. Maybe if you had a particularly bad job and you were getting a lot of tangling or material caught up here, you might want to. That's up to you. But this next clip shows that it can be done. The Shark Apex with 0M technology was not as quiet as we had hoped. We have a digital noise level meter here, and we placed it 3 feet in front of the cleaner heads of a number of vacuum cleaners. We turned each vacuum on, put them in low pile carpet mode to get the brush roll spinning, and recorded the peak decibels over a 10-second period. Now, this is the AX952, the Apex AX952. It differs from the AZ1002, I think, predominantly because it doesn't have the 0M technology. Now, this AX952, we recorded it at 72.5 decibels. It's always been a fairly quiet machine, I guess. This is another of our favorite vacuums, the NV752. It came in at 75.2 decibels. Now, that is the AZ1002. It came in at 76.1 decibels. Now, quite a bit louder than the AX952. Now, again, to get some more perspective, we've put the Dyson Ball Animal 2 at the end there. Now, that guy came in at 78.7 decibels. While the Apex does a good job on carpet and bare floors, we were not as impressed when it came to edge cleaning. Now, we're going to cut a clip in here from our website review, and it shows us doing edge cleaning up against the baseboards. Now we put down a bunch of chili flakes, and you'll find that we had to go back and forth a number of times with the Apex to pick everything up. Now following that clip is also a clip of the Shark NV752 doing some edge cleaning, and you will see that it requires a little less work to get the edge cleaning done with the NV752. So those are some of the things we dislike about the Shark Apex with 0M technology. Now, there are quite a few things about this vacuum cleaner we really do like, and you can see those in our video entitled What We Love About the Shark Apex 0M. Thanks very much for watching.